friends, Ingrid here from Open Joruney. I'm here to share with you a process video. See these beautiful mixed media little paintings in my sketchbook. I want to show you how I use some of these to do an entry for the Road to Emmaus kit. I'm going to put this to the side. I have a few things to tell you. So, I'm so excited to work with this. And happy Easter, everyone. Very exciting time. Now, I want to mention that, just in case you don't know, Easter season spans from Easter Sunday to Pentecost Sunday. So we have 50 days of Easter. It's an entire season, and it's so joyful. I'm so happy. So you can say Happy Easter, not just, on Easter Sunday. You can keep saying Happy Easter for a long time. And also this kit is meant for the whole Easter season and not necessarily just for Easter. You can use it any time, really. So if you happen to see this in a different season, you can approach this. It's not just for Easter time. Now, I want to show you a few things I printed out. I have quite a few colors ready for you for the mixed media page. This is interleaved Bible. So there's a page of text and then is an empty page. So I have, when you work with the journaling Bible like this, you have a whole page to work with, which is pretty awesome. And I didn't work. This page is done with the Desert Journey kit from previous years. I didn't journal too much in this one, just sometimes I do. But it's really cool. The pages are, the reason I'm not using it too often is the pages are very thin, so you have to watch your water media in this, but I like the room you get, the space. So this is from Dayspring, this Bible. So I printed out a whole bunch of stuff, plus I have the kit, of course, and I printed out both on cardstock and on so if you have the digital kit, if you purchase the digital kit, this is what you get. A whole bunch of this is the washi tapes, and the washi strips, I'm sorry, you can print out on transparent label or sticker paper, however you want to call it. And I printed them out on both, on transparent and on just white sticker paper, because I like this. You can rip it, and I love that ripped effect. So some of them are cardstock. This is also on white sticker paper. You get this on the same paper if you buy the physical kit. Yeah, so I printed out a whole bunch. These are the washi strips on transparent, which I can't wait to use. I think they're gonna be very useful. The text, I was trying to double it up, but I don't know why only one side printed. I'm not sure why. So I printed all this stuff out. I have a whole bunch. I'm not gonna go through everything I printed out, but and also I printed some on vellum, and then I cut it out with the scissors, fussy cutting, and it's pretty cool. I think I'm gonna use some of these, and of course I blew some of the images up. You can kind of double the size without losing too much of the detail. It's really not noticeable. So I printed some of the flowers larger. I have really large ones, which these turned out to be really big, so I don't know if I'm gonna use this, but it's good to have them, And I printed the word, the Alleluia, and I cut it out. So I'll see where I'm gonna use this. I really love the vellum cutouts. I wanna do a page here. I'm gonna do an insert because I wanna cut out a cross, and I wanna see through the cross this pretty image underneath. The Road to Emmaus. This supposedly is the Road to Emmaus. And I want to see through, you know, we're gonna see this Easter season on the other side of the cross. So through the cross we can see that. So, and I want this page to have these beautiful colors, this kind of abstract, you know, image on. So we'll see how that's gonna work. I don't know if that's gonna work out. So that's what I'm gonna do first. I'm gonna make this page. I'm gonna fast forward probably that, and then we're gonna come back to this. So let's get started on this page. Okay, so we're gonna get started with abstract, beautiful painting. These are the colors I'm using here. These are all the Target cool colors. So I have the rosemary, seaweed, blood orange, robin's egg, marigold, and the creamsicle. You know, I don't even know it's called like that. Okay, so these are the colors I'm using, plus of course black and white. Take those out of the way. And most of my colors are probably quite dry by now, but that's okay. So I'm just gonna use an old card. Let's see. Put them in the frame here. Good. But okay, so now I'm gonna dry this, and I'm gonna come in the end after it's dry with some white strokes to tone some of the colors down, and yeah, and we'll see from there. So I dried this a little bit with a fan. It's not totally dry, but it's dry enough so it doesn't smudge easily. I'm gonna try and apply some white. I hear my kids up there again. By the way, they were not alone up there. My husband my husband was up there with them. They're not totally unsupervised. And they're getting very excited about something. I love these. You come with white and just you know, it's gonna, when you hold the card parallel with the surface, the white is gonna adhere only to the high points, you know, because how we added paint, and we have higher areas than others, and you get that beautiful. So I want to bring it closer to you so you can see you get that beautiful effect. It's very rich and pretty. I love that. So I want to kind of ease, you know, the page, like have white on the sides and then more concentrated area of color in the middle. So I think this is this will be good for what I want to use it. Let's hope it's gonna look okay. Of course, you can add little details. I'll show you after I dry. I'm gonna dry this again now, and you can add little more details to this. Let me show you here quick. This is the original abstract painting that I did for the kit, and you see I used little marks with white and with the red pen. I did, of course, some writing, and then actually I came with paint again because some of the writing is obstructed, so it's a very beautiful effect. So this is it. I'm gonna dry this, and you're gonna see the next step. Okay, I'm back with this image. It dried somewhat. I dried it with the fan, and I know I will want to put it in here, and I'm gonna show you how I'm gonna attach it to the page. But first, I think I want to cut the cross out of it. Now this, you know, working on a different page and then inserting it into your journaling Bible, it's really cool if you're terrified of working directly in the Bible, being afraid that you're gonna mess it up and so on. So this is a great alternative. Just keep this in mind when you want to do something crazy and messy and you're really scared, and that makes sense. I think I would I feel the same way. So but this is the white of the cardstock I use is very white, right? And I see here the pages of my Bible are a bit, they're like off-white. So I think what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna add some either Distress Oxide stamp on the sides. I'm gonna do the edges of, just to have a not such a white. And also I'm gonna use, I think, a little bit of sprays. To kind of give it a darker, and I just want touches of this color just to break that very stark whiteness of the page. So that's a little bit, it's a little bit better. I like, this is Tattered Rose. It's a very beautiful light color, and I love it in the same, I love the same in the spray. I use it all the time. It's very pretty. I'm adding some fossilized amber distress. Okay, I have that. And I think I will do a little bit of, I'm gonna put the Bible aside for a sec. Sorry about the noise. Okay. And I have the Tattered Rose in the spray form 2. And this kind of has a, oh no, it's good. Oh, it's so pretty, I love it. Alright, that was awesome. Here I have, oh, weathered wood. Actually, I like tumbled glass. I use that a lot too. And I think I would have liked to add some, but I think that's okay. So I'm gonna dry this, and then I want to cut the cross out of it and then attach it to the other page in the Bible. The page is dry. You got a ruler, a pencil, and a box cutter. I'm gonna put a cutting mat underneath this, and I want to cut the cross. I'm just gonna establish the middle of the page so the cross will be kind of centered. Yay! So I have a beautiful cross. Look how cool this is. Oh my goodness. I love this more than the... Then I have the cool opening too. So let's see how it looks. I have no idea. Maybe I won't even be using it. But at least you got to see how I made the background, right? So something good will come out of it regardless. Okay, let me put my mat away. Bring the Bible back. All right, let's see what we have here. Ha! This is awesome. See, I like it. Yeah, I like it. Interesting, huh? Yeah, it's cool. So, I like that. I like the idea. I can see the pencil marks, but I can definitely remove those with an eraser. See, I didn't think of doing anything on the back side. I should have done. I can just use some sprays on the back just to make it easy. Something nice and easy, just to so it's not stark white. Actually, initially I was gonna write the Bible verse over the whole background. I remember now. See, I forgot. But this could work really nice in another entry. So I'm gonna put this to the side and save it, and worry about this. Cool. So we have this. So I'm gonna add this as the last step because I'm gonna be working on the page on this page, and I don't want it to be in the way. So I'm just gonna put it to the side and focus on what we're gonna do on this page. So definitely, this is printed on transparent label. So I will put this down first, and then we'll work from there. And I want to see there's a difference in white. So I want to see when I peel it off the backing if it's gonna look a little bit better. So now on this here. So let's see how I can make it blend in. Yes. You can still feel the edges here, but with a little bit of paint, that's gonna disappear. So let's see what I can see through this still. Oh, very pretty. I like that already. Very cool. The flowers could even be on this side. Oh, too many options. Too many possibilities. This would be really cool, right? Like this. Oh, what to do now? Haha, this is cool. But oh, this looks like it just belongs there, doesn't it? So I want a few. I'm gonna open the physical kit, and the ribbons would work so beautiful there, don't they? Let's see. Even this one. Oh, so many options. Okay, so the cutouts that come with the kit. Let's see here. In my tray. All right. And in the back I have the journaling cards and the stamp. Okay, so yeah, I want these smaller flowers, and then a few black and white flowers. Actually, I want to take the vellum ones. So I printed on vellum. See how that looks. Okay. Put this to the side. Oh, it's so pretty. I love it already. Yeah, the vellum ones. Oh, isn't that awesome? Yeah, I'm sorry, I'm like this. I not that I admire my own work, but I'm just excited. We know when something turns out looking so beautiful. It's like, whoa, this is so cool. I do that no matter what. So some of them, so we're gonna, if I put some here, and some of them will be underneath, we're gonna get like a cool layered effect, right? So yeah, I'll take this, I'll put it here. Let's see what I can add now to this side. Am I too low here? Okay. Still have these. And see this line that shows up here. I don't know if it's in the frame. It will be diminished by adding some. Probably only it's gonna be unnoticeable. Yeah, I want to kind of recreate the inside page. That's where I'm going with this. It's so beautiful how you see the road and the resurrection lilies. So beautiful. This is truly something to rejoice about. Such a gift. Maybe, yeah, I'm looking at what the composition I have there and try to do something similar. It's nice to have different size florals, like big ones, smaller ones, to have kind of a variety. Because if you have only big ones, it kind of becomes too repetitive element, right? And you need some kind of contrast in the size of the shapes. So, just checking things. Oh, I have, see, on a larger, like just like this larger, I printed almost the same size. Oh, look at that. It's the same size. This was unintentional. So it'd be cool to have that maybe there. I hear my son up there arguing. Let's see what I see if I overlay this. Think. That's pretty like that. Then I'm going to turn it. See this? Yeah, I think that's cool. All right. Can't remember where this was. I think I want it on that side. Okay. So, if I want to add some sprays to this page. What do I want to use? I'm gonna put a little, just a plastic mat under that, so I don't get it all over. And what I got here is the squeezed lemonade distress. This is not an oxide one, it's just a distress spray, and the oxide ones are like chalky, and the twisted citron. So like these cool spring colors, very lively and bright. So, and when you spray it, you might have surprises. You know, it's kind of hard to control where the spray goes, but it's gonna be okay. I mean, see, I added some there. I think that looks cool. Ooh, kind of squirted there, which is, I like the bigger drops as well. And ooh, the twisted citron. I think I wanted this more on the bottom. Okay. And I think I would definitely like to use the tumbled glass. So I have the tumbled glass. This is a smaller one. I have a larger one, but this is the one I grabbed. That's great for the sky. Yes. Awesome. Okay, so that's cool. All right. Perfect. Now I'm going to dry this quick. And I'm going to add the other page. So I'm back with this page. I dried it and I put these elements here. So it turned out really nice. See, it looks like it's like a watercolor effect. It's pretty. I love the sprays so much. You get such effortless, beautiful effects. You know, it really looks like you worked so hard to do this, and it actually is just a little squirt. So I really love using these sprays. And not just in quick Bible journaling entry, but even in fine art, many times for backgrounds, I do use them, and they're very beautiful. And having this bigger flower on the bottom kind of grounds it. It's heavier, so it feels like it pulls it down. It gives it a weight on the bottom, so I like that. I will cut it there so it fits right. I think I have to cut too much. Just a little bit. Yeah, that was it. So I am in my Bible, I'm in Luke 24, and it's the resurrection and then the road to Emmaus, but starting with verse 13. So this is, I'm just thinking of the beginning of the journey, and beginning of the Easter journey, and it could be a, you know, stepping outside, out of the, you know, everyday flow. It could be a beginning of a spiritual journey, or return to faith, or return to Christ, the strengthening of our relationship with God. It's so beautiful, and it's so, that's why I chose this, because it's so awesome. As the two disciples, Cleopas and the unnamed disciple, they walk down the road and they're talking about Jesus, right? They're preoccupied with him and what happened, and he comes to them. He draws near to them, and it's so beautiful. As soon as we are focused on him, he just draws to us and journeys along with us. So I think that's so significant and beautiful. So let's not forget we have this page, and I like how these are warmer colors. They're like oranges and reds and pinks in this, and kind of stands out from the kind of yellowish image underneath. And I will spray the back of this too with the tethered rose, I think, spray. So we'll have that. It's awesome. So it's gonna work. I'm gonna start gluing stuff down, like the flowers here, and then I'm gonna add, we'll see where the Alleluia goes, because Alleluia, I want to start with Alleluia. It's the shout of joy, the Alleluia we didn't say throughout the Lent season, because it was a season of fasting and mourning, especially the Holy Week. So, and the quote that I start with, we are an Easter people and Alleluia is our song. I really want the Alleluia there, because Alleluia is truly our song, and it's beautiful. Being Easter people, it defines us. It's so awesome in such a victorious way. And what I get from Bible journaling, what I get all along, I mean, I can say for sure, can put my finger on it. One thing that I got from this practice of Lectio Divina and Bible journaling is the joy. Is that joy that cannot be taken away from you. Because before I didn't understand quite well what do they mean about the joy that cannot be taken away from you. Like, what do you mean, you know? I mean, I can have emotional ups and downs. I have one with the black. And my joy can go away very quickly. But this kind of joy, the joy and the peace that surpasses all understanding, that comes from a close relationship with God, it's free from circumstances, and it cannot be taken away, and it's something that you're always gonna have, and that's what I get from this. I actually like the black and white. I don't know. I think I like the black and white one. We'll see where this goes. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna glue these down. I always use a Craft Bond, Elmer's glue, Craft Bond extra strength, so it's permanent. Not the school one. The school one doesn't work very well. And I wonder where I'm gonna add journaling. So I'm going there, right? I do want to add some photos to this page as well, and I can definitely journal on this part. I think that would be cool. And I will just glue this down so I don't have to redo this composition again. You see I added glue on the part that is not supposed to. Wipe it off. It's gonna dry there. So have to remember not to add on the whole area. that. I'm gonna spray the back of the page so it's not all very bright white and yellows. Oh, that's pretty. Now I'm gonna dry it. So I dried this. See, it turned out really pretty. And I'm just realizing we can use stamps. I'm so excited. So I'm definitely gonna use here the Psalm 148 stamp. And I think I'm gonna do like an abandoned coral. It'll be very pretty there. The word hallelujah. It's not as pronounced, but you can still, that's a very nice texture. Okay, so I think done with that. Now I will journal on this side. I think things might change. They always do. And we have the floral stamps as well. So we have this one that comes with the kit, and then this one and that one. So there. And I'm gonna add some on my actual page as well. Alright. Oh, this is turning out really cool. I love just this as well. Okay, let me get the page. I also decided I will add hallelujah here. Did that. I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna adhere that page, the cutout page. So what I'm gonna do, this is printed on a transparent sticker, and I'm just gonna cut a strip of this transparent sticker paper, and I'm gonna use that. This is so strong, the page, after you use this, it doesn't go anywhere. So you have to be careful how you adhere it as well, because after it sticks, you cannot peel it off. So I'm gonna cut a strip. That. Hey friends, here I'm continuing. My camera did turn off 2 times. I think the battery was too low, so the video shuts off automatically when that happens. So now I didn't review what I shot so far, so I'm not sure how much it didn't record out of the process video, but added some watercolor splashes there, dried it, stamped a few florals with the stamp that comes with the kit, using it's an alcohol ink, and then using the abandoned coral over there. I did some journaling on the cutout page that has the cross, and I added a tab, and I think this is it. This is how this page turned out. I wanted to be able to see the road through the cross. Didn't turn out exactly how I envisioned it, but still, it's pretty good, I guess. So I like it a lot. I hope you're gonna enjoy journaling with the road to Emmaus. As I said, the Easter season is a very long season. You have all the time to journal, and there's a lot of content as well. A lot of it, I do go back and forth with the Old Testament and New Testament, and most of the narrative is for the road to Emmaus account in Luke 24. And I just want to tell you that I'm so excited to start this journey. I love the road to Emmaus account. Is just such a beautiful summary of our spiritual journey, and how just as long as we head out on the, make the first step on the journey, God just comes right next to us and walks with us, and that's a truth. And even if in the beginning might not seem that way, it totally is. And my journaling was that I just asked for, I was very thankful for Jesus being along with us always, and I was praying that I hope that I never allowed to be separated from Him through my own actions, because that's what separates us from God. So I hope you can enjoy journaling. I hope you enjoyed watching this. Thank you so much. If you probably a lengthy video, so thank you, and have a blessed Easter journey. Bye.